No bass like home.
Yes, General Levy live and direct in the building alongside Joe Ariwa. Big up Brent 2020, no bass like home. Right now, reggae music is the zone, and we can't leave it alone. Original General Levy there. Yeah, man. Reggae music at the foundation, loved by every nation. So big up the foundation. Who tell them star? Them love the badang badang bang the ding 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 dang 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 dang. It's reggae music we bring the vibration. Them love the badang badang bang the ding 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 dang 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 dang. Woman a whine to the bass and man a skank to the drum. Badang badang bang the ding 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 dang 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 dang. It's reggae music we bring the vibration. Them love the badang badang bang the ding 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 dang 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 dang. Woman a whine to the bass and man a skank to the drum. Right round the world, it's reggae what them love it nice up festival, the dance hall and the club. Make you dance and skank. You just can't knock up whether the roots or whether the dance hall or whether the lovers rock. Jamaica put the reggae music on the map. Before that was Prince Buster with the Scara run it hot. Big up Lee Scratch Perry, big up Cox and that. Big up Tucson Slim Smith, big up Marcia and Bob. Them love the badang badang bang the ding ding dang 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 dang. It's reggae music we bring the vibration. Them love the badang badang bang the ding ding dang dang dang. Woman a whine to the bass, man a skank to the drum. Badang badang bang the ding ding dang dang dang. It's reggae music we bring the vibration. Them love the badang badang bang the ding dang 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 dang. Woman a whine to the bass and man a skank to the drum. It's reggae music we bring unification. They reach on every color and each and every none. Them love it in France, love it in Belgium. They love it in Austria and in Poland. They love it in Russia, love it in Japan. Love it in a place, gonna love it in a jam one. But reggae music that have the foundation. Love it in Africa and the Caribbean. Badang badang bang the ding dang 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 dang. Big up the reggae bass crew. No bass like home. General Levy, Joe Ariwa. We hear the people them ballin'. We hear the people them callin'. Babylon not hear they callin'. Luciano, who tell them? Weeping on the morning. And the gnashing of teeth. Gnashing of teeth, gnashing of teeth. Everybody ballin'. Everybody ballin'. Can't take the heat. Can't take the heat. What a weeping on the morning. Weeping on the morning. And the gnashing of teeth. Gnashing of teeth. Everybody ballin'. Everybody ballin'. No bass like come, what me tell them? Hey! Because you see the whole world under pressure. We need to make a better future. You see the shooting and the stabbing and the innocent killing. It only make the struggle harder. You only giving Babylon the opportunity to bring down them world order. Somebody needs to stand up and fight out for the youths them right now who feel the pressure. Some people going through so much drama. Them not even know what them a get them next in. Me feel the people in the ghetto right now who a feel the pressure. Weeping on the morning. Weeping on the morning. Gnashing of teeth. Gnashing of teeth. Everybody ballin'. Everybody ballin'. We can't take the heat. Can't take the heat. What a weeping on the morning. Weeping on the morning. And the gnashing of teeth. Gnashing of teeth. Gnashing of teeth. Everybody ballin'. Everybody ballin'. Say we can't take the heat. Luciano, what you tell them, rude boy? Cost of living gets so high. High. People come and food is hard to buy. Hard to buy. No matter how people try. What all them try? They just can't get a buy. Hey, while the rich are live it up of them and them caviar. The people in the ghetto, them a beg and suffer. Me kill it with the youths, them under pressure. Trying to find a way that's better. So many billions been spent on warfare. Warfare, for what? The people living on welfare. Welfare. Houses and schools and streets to repair. Still the government don't care. People keep crying. What we tell them? Reality. So much done pressure. Look up on the lockdown massive. It will soon be over, don't worry. We hear the people them calling. Babylon not hear they ballin'. Enough done yam breakfast for morning. It's a serious thing. No bass like home. General Levy in the zone. Right now we're touching down on the microphone. Big up all of the massive them. Brent 2020 representing reggae music and all music because we love music. Right now General Levy in the building alongside Joe Ariwa. What we tell them, star? Yeah. I'm getting in the party area. That's why you had to admit. I had to sneak it through security. Cause I don't really want no more drama. Cause I'm a real. Anyway, me go, me bring my conscience. Oh, yep. Did I forget to mention? Herbert is the healing of the nation. Yo, I smell some party. Hey, hey, everyone's got something to blaze. Hey, I never kill nobody. Hey, that's why I blaze it anyway. I don't care. Me blaze it anywhere, anytime, any place, me no fear. Cause I don't care. And you can smell it in the air. There's something to share. Cause I don't care. Me have to find extra gear, make the bad vibes them disappear. Light it up in the ear, take a puff and me shear. Blaze ear to ear. Ooh, yep. Did I forget to tell you, I'm the smoker of the year. You didn't know me woulda touch it, did you? And you didn't know me coulda make it better like that. We are the blessings of me have to honor. And you never know my blessings coulda overflow the cup. And up and cross the seas, we make it cheese, we smoke him. Chill on the West Indies, sipping pina colada with pretty lady. We blaze it anywhere, anytime, any place, we no fear. Cause I don't care. Me have to find extra gear, make the bad vibes them disappear. Cause I don't care. Light it up in the ear, cause the after sheer. Light it up in the ear, take a and me share. Year to year. Ooh, yep. Did I forget to tell you I'm the of the year. We'll big up all the massive them worldwide. You don't know what's going on, it's all about no bass like home. You will big up all of the online crew, all of the streaming crew. We love it just like that. Yeah. General Levy alongside Joe Rewa. And we're blazing. Yo, watch it. We are coming to the waist and face. New personals, we're getting on the pace. If you come again with a brand new pace, we're gonna make them come and went up the waist. This was nice, this was Chris. Extra color, boom, massive. Jump, like this. Compact this. Brand new chat. If you come again with a boom, shaka, that's a much about, but then with a wash that. How we are going and reach to the top. Yo, ho, back of that drum. To the D, to the drum, I huff, and I puff, and blow the place down. Man them again, man their brain. Oh, stop pain. Give it a much of a neck of pain in space. Take up any with the can't pay. Blood in the place, I give them a time, and the dust of a bat from a bar. Come back up with us for the sticky dig it out. Man, oh man, let me sing my song. Well, big up no bass like home. Jennifer Levy in the zone. On the Chris microphone. Yo, what we tell them, star? Hey, wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. Wicked, wicked. Jungle is massive. All the jungle is massive worldwide. Jennifer Levy. Brent 2020. Yo, sing-a-ding, 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 dang, dig-a-dig-a-dang, sing-a-dig-a-dang, sing-a-ding, 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 sing-a-dig-a-dang, sing-a-ding, dang, dig-a-dig-a-dang, sing-a-dig-a-dang, dig-a-dig-a-dang, sing-a-dig-a-dang, sing-a-ding, dang, dig-a-dig-a-dang, sing-a-dig-a-dang, dig-a-dig-a-dang, sing-a-dig-a-dang, dang, dang. That's why we're moving to the next dimension, taking it to the new evolution, stimulation, new foundation, Panama right to the constellation, solution to the confusion, free your mind from all the delusion, the elevation to my meditation, make preparation, feel the revelation, in tune in a new vibration, free from all earthly temptation, use a third, I see my vision, universal mental future, that's how the church communion, like Eric, I am the sermon into the elegant meditation, coming in quicker than the Western Union. Second, 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 down, second, 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 down, second, down, second, second, down, second, down, second, down, second, down, second, down, second, down. Yo, see the gang of a wine with motion, rub them down with baby lotion. Get the bit of the dance, explosion, bounce to the bass and show emotion. Ain't gonna get the cars commotion. Let's want to the get with the program. Let's want to the gifts at the function and make a bit high. Tony Brunson, bend up like an affection, addictive like an addiction. To the game and I get objection, cause we got the right projection. Recognize that diamond to see one. For the girls who want like champion, like Jackson, I got action. Make it XA like Whitney Houston. Second, 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 down, second, down, second, down, second, 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 down, 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 second, down. We don't selector. All of the massive them in the lockdown and the quarantine. Keep yourself fit, keep yourself up, keep your energy, and keep your mind right. I listen to reggae music. Brent 2020. Yeah, Jennifer Levy alongside Joe Rewa, and we're feeling hearty. Every time. Yo, stick a ding, 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 down, dig a dig a dang. Stick a ding, stick a ding, stick a ding, stick a ding, down, dig a dig a dang. Stick a ding, stick a ding, dig a dig a dang, stick a dig a dang, dig a dig a dang, stick a dig a dang, stick a ding, 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 down, dig a dig a dang, dig a dig a dang, stick a ding, down, dig a dig a dang, stick a dig a dang, stick a dig a dang, dig a dig a dang, 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 dang. A dig a dig a dang, stick a ding, stick a ding, down, dig a dig. A good love the girl them require. Say she need a man for come and relight the fire. Bigger judgment what the girl them desire. That's why a general and show them a fi higher. Tell you good love the girl them require. Say she need a man for come and relight the fire. Bigger judgment what the girl them desire. That's why a general and show them a fi higher. Me give it a love, excellent, definitely represent. Step into the resonance and give it a riot treatment. 100% never less, killing the work was sufficient. At the end of government me shaking up the cabinet. Excellent, eloquent, at the beginning sun says I can read your body language like a text message. Excellence, we protect, connect like magnet. Bless it up like Kimberteka, we have a barker. A good love the girl them require. That she need a man to come and relight the fire. Bigger judgment what the girl them desire. That's why a general I show them off a higher. Tell you good love the girl them require. That she need a man to come and relight the fire. Bigger judgment what the girl them desire. That's why a general I show them off a higher. If it's loving what she need, I send it into me. Then she receive it hotter than a pepper seed. Great high, where we reach, natural, ecstasy, spiritual, spiritual is hot like 90 degrees. Jah Almighty, bless good girls like a these, hot like fire. That's what we need. Bass like zone, bass zone. And give me the girls, them bring twitty into me. A good love, the girl them require. Say she need a man to come and relight the fire. Bigger judgment, what the girl them desire. That's why a general I show them off a higher. Hey, for the girl is sweet and unique, for the girl with sexy physique, because she like how we do it. I should not rub with us and do it. We got the right technique. Every days of the week. She want the instant repeat. How we control the streets. Brent 2020, you don't know. It's all like no bass like home. Check it out. Online streams. How do the girls them? Round and round. We're big on the girls on the road like a pound. Right now, general leader for the workout. Grandchild, they them. Big up the girl, we'll go watch him and keep them body in a trim. Aerobics and Zumba. Carry the swing and keep your body moving. Yo, you take a walk, you take a run, you take a ride, or you can even take a swim. Regular, you're running on the treadmill, looking like you're going in. We love your style, love your swag, love your shape, love your shift. Oh, you work it, oh, you twerk it, oh, you turn and oh, you twist. Now your shape is like a gift, precious and sacred. So you have to cherish it, cause it's rare and priceless. From you bless it, from you get it, I'm in love, oh, you will set it from the first time me check it, me just can't forget it. You good in your shape, your style up to date, in a good place, and your future's looking great. Big up all the guys, we'll go watch him and keep them body in a trip. Aerobics and Zumba, carry the swing and keep your body moving. You take a walk, take a run, take a ride, you can even take a swim. Regular, you're running on the treadmill, looking like you're going in. Well, some of them lift it up, some of them sit it up, some of them press it up. Working on them stomach, summertime is coming up. Need to eat your good food, vitamins and your calorie. Eat your vegetables and drink up your smoothie. You was overweight, but look how you lose it. You suck how you're fluffy, you're bad, you're bougie, aerobic. You need to control it, then ride the circuit, cause you know you're worth it. Bim! Big up the guy, we'll go watch him and do them thing and keep them body in a trim. Aerobics and Zumba, carry the swing and keep your body moving. You take a walk, take a run, take a ride, you can even take a swim. It's regular, you're running on the treadmill, looking like you're going in. Yo, we have to congratulate, because your body looking great. Drink up your protein shake. Your shape and mash up the place.
Wicked, wicked.
Jungle is massive.
Wicked, wicked.
Jungle is massive.
Wicked, wicked.
Jungle is massive. Wicked.
Original.
Well, big up. All original jungle is massive. The original dancer jungle is there. General Levy alongside Joe Ariwa. The world's in trouble. He goes. I am the incredible general. Sensational. Incredible general. Big up car melody. Yo, Maddy, all of them, I spin them like a windmill. New talk for them, got to them, but we got the skill. Dance calmness, and that's when they pan the bill. As the girls here with ice, their dreams get fulfilled. Must have minimum, pass a minimum, cool, a minimum, chill. I go win a cypher winner over the hill. Who do I come to sit down? The boss say sick, the boss say ill. I'm your tested Joe Warrior. Go right your will. Come now. Out of mercy. 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 So booyaka, booyaka, when the general a pass. Booyaka, booyaka, Joe Warrior in the dance. Joaka, booyaka, no take back, no talk. Booyaka, booyaka. Incredible. Mr. Levy, Pandy, Mike, the general, feed the general. Keep up, in my style, wicked, original. Minimum the skin, minimum hard shot, minimum the face, DJ to the funeral. Generally, minimum the come on, outside, hold up on the mic, ram that to the minimum the car. If you look at DJ, traffic test. It's not gonna feel, tell come and get there. Could have got, come now. Big up on the online massive. On the streaming crew, no bass like home. Brent 2020. Send it to let. Sensational when they come in. Send it to let. Sensational, incredible, unstoppable, unbeatable, invincible, unbeneficial. Respected by man, I love my gal. Come in the place we get the hysterical. Got the style, he's original. Jungle is massive. Here it is. Online crew. Yo. Icky. MB to come to my heart. Icky. General, you come to my heart. Map the whole of them and spin them like a windmill. New talk for them, tell them how we got the skill. Dance can't dance unless we're near upon the bill. The girls here with ice, dreams get fulfilled. Massa minimum, cool, minimum, chill. I go with the step with them, over the hill. Who do I come to sit down and I must say sick, or I must say ill. Test it to the MB to the better, go right your will. Icky. Wicked, bow. Icky. Wicked. I am the ink of my general. Sensational. Ink of my general. Select. Watch out, talking about their rap, they must be sick, they must be fraud. They say that the MB on the better pack up and part. Talking about your act, don't you walk all like salon. When the MB come on the better pack up, stop talk. Stop play a tune, work on farmyard. Stand up on the traffic like a clean people car. You face favor when put a see out here draws. This is general, them get the critical. Wicked. MB to come to my heart. Well, big up all of them massive, them listening right now, watching right now. It's Jennifer Levy live and direct alongside Joe Ariwa. This on behalf of No Bass Like Home. Big up Brent 2020. Down to the bites, down to the girls, down to the woman, I'm on. Some of them are wheelers, some of them are turn, some of them are jokers, some of them are drum. No, say Brent 2020, champion. We came to the boys, down to the girls, down to the woman, I'm on. Some of them are wheelers, some of them are turn, some of them are true, some of them. I give them some, but the bang, some of them are wheelers, some of them are ton, some of them are jokers, some of them are jump, some of them are all over the vibe, now we're the number one. Select. Boom. Thank you very much.
No bass like home.
Welcome to the great General Levy. I'll tell you something, I mean, back in the day, up until now, you still perform and do some great things. How was it for you growing up in Northwest 10 and around the area?
Oh, well, it was really a great place to grow up in Northwest 10 because it's multicultural. There's a strong West Indian community, strong African community, strong Asian community. So I was born in the early 70s and I grew up in Northwest 10, Harlesden, Willesden, Wembley, and even Sudbury, even though Sudbury is not. It's
He passed through everywhere, really.
Yeah, I started off in Kensal Rise. I think when I came home from hospital, I went to Kensal Rise. I can't remember the name of the road. But then after that, we went to St. Raphael's Way.
Okay.
And then from St. Raphael's Way, I went to Castledene Road, which is in Harlesden. And so basically I grew up in the community, and growing up was great. Saturday afternoons in Harlesden High Street was like being in the West Indies on a Saturday afternoon.
I hear that.
Yeah, man, the food, the yam, the vegetables, the you know what I mean? It's just the whole atmosphere, Hawkeye Records. You could hear reggae music playing in cars, and then you'd also have parties on the weekends, like on Sunday, there'd be things like Stonebridge Park, where you get all of the sound systems come play in the park, and you can get to hear your music. They had clubs like Hilltop, clubs like Coliseum, clubs like Poplar Grove.
That's right.
There was many venues that we could get our musical fulfillment from. So very musical place to grow up in.
Was there any inspirations around? I mean, for you, who really inspired you to become what you are right now?
Well, I would say that my brother was a big influence. I have an older brother, and he was really into the Rasta movement from late 70s, early 80s. He was into it. He went through all of the turmoil with my mum, and she wasn't having it, basically.
I hear that.
So
I hear that.
I saw him go through that. And also the area where we lived, there was many sound systems, we used to get cassette tapes from Jamaica as well, King Jammies, Lee's Unlimited, Kilimanjaro's, Black Scorpio, King Tubby's, Creation. Listen to artists like Papa San, Lieutenant Stitchy, Admiral Bailey, Chakademus. Even before that, King Yellow Man like this too with Brigadier the General, Josie Wales, you know. So basically growing up just listening to music and hearing okay Fred, now I'm a yaga, okay Fred. Listening to them kind of tune there when you're walking past a car on a Saturday afternoon, it makes you kind of really, money in my pocket and I just can't get no love. So, you know, you're hearing this kind of the theme, a soundtrack growing up. So obviously you're gonna love the music, and I'm actually a West Indian Trinidadian, Trinidadian heritage. But I grew up in Harlesden. I would say it was a predominantly Jamaican community. So even though I had a Trinidadian heritage, and my stepfather was Jamaican, so in the household I was getting the patois from my stepfather. He come from a place called Veer in Jamaica. He also lived in a place called Junction in St. Elizabeth. He told me, and then he was original Jamaican, and he was my stepfather, not my biological, but he was there for me from day one, day zero.
I hear that.
So, and I was very close to him. So he gave me a lot of the patois, and he teach me a lot about the Bible. He was a very very biblical man, and used to talk a lot of parables and stuff like that when I was growing up. So I was blessed with that vibe, with that kind of that atmosphere. And then my mom is from Trinidad, so we would get the energy from the soca and the calypso and everything when we used to go to Trinidad.
Everything just combined together.
Yeah, combined together. And at that time, it wasn't seen as anything, you know, it's just that was our household. You know, I mean, anytime I want to get a reasoning, I would sit down with my pops.
Well, that was most household, really.
Yeah.
Every household was really like that. You even mentioned the cassette tapes. I don't think, if you mention cassette tapes to anyone there, they wouldn't know what it is.
Yeah, my King Jammies. We used to get cassette tapes from Jamaica, and it's very important because these tapes was like, it was our newspaper. It was like our media of what was going on. Anybody get a new cassette tape, and you come into school and you got like a new Roadrunner or a new Kilimanjaro, there'll be people at your window at your school, like knocking on the window saying, "Yo, I want that tape. I want that tape." So basically, when you had tapes, was our newsreel. So anybody who could get tapes, like there was man like Bushman, he's from Church Road. He used to get tapes. Man like Colonel Lange, he used to get tapes as well. Man like Sharty over St. Raphael's used to get tapes. Man like my brother Winston Irie, he used to get tapes. There were certain people who you knew were tapes man. They were called tapes man. And anytime you want tapes, of Jamaican sound system, you check them man there. So that was our newsreel, and this is before CDs and records was out. But this was our little newsreel was tapes. Tapes were very important. See TDK, SA, TDK, pure TDK business I go out them
and
time.
the metal one.
The metal was an expensive tape.
Yeah.
But people used to go Woolworth
and just buy it
and teeth them.
Yeah.
sorry.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, man.
It is what it is.
Go to Woolworth and
so,
Wembley and, you know what I mean, boom, and get your thing done, you know what I mean? No disrespect to big up Woolworths, man. You know, so yeah.
Right. Just a very quick one now. You become an MC. How was that for you?
For me to come an MC was my first performance was 1986 in Stonebridge Bus Garage. There was an MC competition which was put on by Traffic Jam Radio at the time, and there was man like Jason, and they put on Vigo Wells, rest in peace. They put on this MC competition in 1986 in Stonebridge. I came second. Chucky Star and Dolomite came first. Rudy King came third. And the way it worked out was that they got £25 each because Chucky Star and Dolomite was a combination. I got £30. I came second, and Rudy King got £15. So it worked out that I got the most money in the end. Still, it worked out. So it was a kind of thing. But because I didn't come from Stonebridge, I was living in Wembley at the time. I was like, there was a kind of you know, they had to get it to them.
Some
man.
dynamics happening.
Yeah, there's a dynamics was going on.
But the dynamics was good because everyone's together, just just trying to do what they had to do.
That's what it was. It was November the 5th, 1986 was the first time I went on a stage to perform, and I haven't looked back since. From when I came second, it gave me the momentum to carry on my career.
What I'm going to say is thank you very, very much. Take care.
Enough respect. Thank you.
No bass like home.